So, hi all. So, this is the program which we will be doing today. Okay. So, the program is design a Lex code to count the number of lines, space, tab, and rest of the characters in the given input pattern. Okay. So, hope you would have studied the previous lecture. So, all the basics were discussed in the last lab and the installation part of the Lex was also discussed. Okay, so let me tell you what is the process of doing the program here. So this is called as the declaration part. Okay, whatever the things written in between the single ampersand and opening curly braces and the ampersand and closing curly braces, those things will be called as the declaration section. Okay, see, the number of variables which we are going to use further in our program comes under this section. Which section? Declaration section. Okay, now I'll tell you what are the things which is what is going on here. Just keep going on as it is. Be patient, I'll be telling you. Now second thing is, uh, whatever are the things which comes under these 2 double ampersand and this 2 double ampersand, in between these, that all comes under the rule section. That is called as the rule section. Why it is called as the rule section? Because the program for which it is going to be programmed means the output which the program has to be generated, it depends totally on the rule section. Okay, whatever the code will be here, based on these rules, uh, your output will be varying for the certain input. Okay, now the last section is the main section. Main method will be coming here and is the starting point of also the program. While x is why there? Because we are developing the lex program, or we are writing the lex program. That is why lex method is there, and the main part of lex is the tokenization part. Suppose let's suppose hello is given, then it will be reading character by character. Okay, and that part will be done by the help of lex method. Okay, so these three are the total sections in our program. Let me remove it and let me explain some of the basic things more, so that you might, so that you should be able to understand the program. Okay, let me do it fast. Remove it fast. Yes. Just remember these things, whatever I am going to tell you. Okay, make it a note or note it down somewhere. Rules for the change of line. Mhm. Take a pen. Yeah. Rule for line change is \n. Okay. Here, or we can say simply the lex code for the line changes this, or we can say rule for the line changes this. This is backslash t. This is for the tab. Okay, now see, these two are called the angular brackets. Okay, what it is, see, these are called as the angular brackets, and it means, mm, just pay attention over here. It means the things whatever comes under this will be treated as or treated as or it means either this or this or this. In any of the three, whatever, if one matches, then it will be taking it and pass to the next. Okay, see, let's suppose, let me give you some example. Where should I write? Yeah, see, let's suppose I have written AB. It means either A, EITHER, or B. Okay, let's suppose I write mm, mm, A plus B. See, in automata or in TOC or in compiler, you would have studied this as A or B, but here it is not like this. It will be either A or plus or B. Okay, so this is something comes under the angular part. Now see one more thing. Yeah, A Z. Now this is called as anything in between a small a to small z. Okay, it means this minus symbol will be treated as the range. Okay, and now mm, let's suppose you want this as a minus, not range. Then what you have to write? You can write like this. You can write like this also. This means either a or this. C or this. Is it correct? So this is the homework for you to just find out what it means. What is your homework? Just find this. We'll be discussing in the next lab what it means in lex. Note it down somewhere. Okay, this is your homework. You have to find out this. Now let's come to our first program. Now it is more than enough for today's program. Okay, one homework also I have given you, one assignment. Okay, let me remove this all. And now let me tell you the editor where you will be writing the program and the commands by which you will be running your programs. I think you would have understood till now that how your program is going to be flowing, or how your program going to be, or how it does flows. Let's see. let me tell you the whole process how we are going to approach. See, first of all, you write, okay, let me take, first of all, you write gedit in your command prompt, Linux command prompt, okay, space file name dot l. See, dot l, why? Because it is a lex file, that is why the file in which you will write the lex code, it will be saved as the extension of .l. Genome editor is the editor in which you will be writing your code. Okay, that is why I am just creating one file with extension .l. So that is why first of all I will be writing this in the command prompt as gedit space filename.l. What it will happen, it will do what? It will just open a file name as filename.l. You can write anything here. It should be same. The one file will be opening, and in this file you will be writing this whole code. Okay, you'll be seeing it. Just imagine right now you have written whole code here. Now you have to run it. What you have to do now, you will just write lax space file name dot l. Now what it will do, it will compile the your lex file and will generate the C file called as generate C file. I'll be giving you one more homework today, don't worry. It will generate the C file and the file name will be lex.yy.c. .c extension is there, that is why it is called as the C file, and it will be generated after when you will run this code, oh sorry, this command cc space space hyphen lf. Sometime this command does not run, so what you will do, you'll write space hyphen lfl lex file library. It will be taking all the required methods or the functions from the lex library. Okay, so this is the command you will be writing for the compilation of C code, and then you will write simply dot slash a dot out. Then you will give your input, and after giving the input you will be pressing Control D. It will be stop your input and it will generate the output. Okay, so this is the whole process which you will be doing. Now let's see one more once how it is going to do. See, this is called this is, first of all just listen. Let's suppose you are giving as input he space is tab line change a, then enter line change. Now you have to tell, now what it will be printing is, see what it will be checking line change is there, no, it will be checking character by character. H line change, no. T tab, no. Whenever one falls it will go to backward, oh sorry, downward. Space is there, no. H, yeah, dot is, yeah, this is one more important thing. Whenever upper rules are not matched, then it will, by default it will go into the dot. Dot means it will be containing everything. it will contain all things if above rules are not matched. Okay, so h will be counted here as a c. So what it will do, it will increase 1 in the c. Okay, c will become 1. Now e के लिए भी, for e also it will increase 1 counter in c, it will become 2. Now there is a space will happen. Space will do what? It will increase the t value. T will become 1. Okay, right? Sorry, yeah, space. Yeah, one more thing, if there is angular bracket and you have put space over here, it will count as the space. That is why it is written space. Then I will be counting in c, s will be counting in c. Then line change, what will happen? N will be increased by 1. Then again a will be counting in c. Okay, after a was what was there? Mm, yeah, line change is there, so it will be counting in n. So this is how your program runs. After all the uh, tokenization, all the string passed, your printf function will be printing everything. Okay, see what happened. Lax space, this is your file name dot l extension we have saved like this. Cc space lax dot yy dot c. Yeah, your second homework is what I am telling you, the C file will be generated after running this command, and you have to find out where is your C code in your system. Okay, once you have run this command, the lex.yy.c name file will be generated in the system, and you have to find out where it will be generated, and you have, when you will seeing, it will be around 400 to 500 lines of code of C. Okay, and that much lines of code we can't generate by just manually. So what we did, we wrote the lex code and then transformed it into the C, and then compiled and run the C code. Okay, now I think you will be getting why we are doing the programming in lex here. Okay, because the programming in which is done in lex in just 10, hardly 10 lines, that will be converted into C as the 500 to 600 lines. That is why it is more beneficial to do the programming in lex here. Okay, so let me draw. Okay, wait. See, this is the program. Okay, what is the name? Valid.l, and valid.l, I'll be, yeah, lex space valid.l. I just ran the command. Okay, now what will happen? C file will be generated, lex.yy.c. If you want to see the C file, I'll be seeing you, don't worry, but you have to find out in your system also. Then what will be done? Cc space lex.yy.c space, as it is Mac, ll is more sufficient. Lfl, in place of lfl, ll will be running in Mac. Okay, see, one warning is coming, no, so don't worry about it. Now what you have to do is run this. See, hello, how are tab, enter, you, then enter, then we'll be pressing Control T. and you can find out total number of lines. Two lines are there. Tabs 1 2 3. I press 3 times here. Okay. Spaces are total 5 times I have given the space. Characters are 14. Okay. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 characters are there. I think it is more than sufficient. You would be now. I think you can run the program. Okay. I have shown you how to run the Lex code. Okay. Or that is your task. What I have given you some homeworks. Two homeworks I have given you. One was to find out in angular bracket a inverted comma a inverted comma close, then minus hyphen sign will was there inverted commas, then b was there in inverted commas, and you have to tell what is the meaning of that in lex. Okay, now next one is homework is find the c file where it is generated and how much lines of code it is there. So that's it for today. Have a nice day. Thank you all.